When we were first introduced to the educational impact videos, one of my supervisors said it would be about a 2.5 hour course that we would have to take, and we're all thinking, oh my God, 2.5 hours. But then once I started the course and once I got to see what it was actually all about, I was very excited and very thankful that that's how I was spending my 2.5 hours.
That's really terrific.
So I noticed with the educational impact videos, I watched the Innovating with Technology one, and it really did inspire me to use my interactive whiteboard as not just a presentation piece, but as an interactive piece in the classroom. So being able to see a teacher actually complete instruction using an interactive whiteboard makes all of the difference in the world, as being opposed to just hearing about it and reading about it and learning about it. I think collaboration is a huge thing, but it only goes so far where you're talking, but being able to actually visualize and see how a teacher goes about instruction with interactive whiteboard and communicating with students and getting students engaged in the classroom, especially because it's hard to predict how students are going to react to things. So being able to see their reactions and see how the teacher uses those responses and continues the instruction based off of students' responses was very helpful.
And did you notice a couple times in that program where the whiteboard didn't work quite right, and
yes.
he went, and I mean, I would think that that's very comforting to know, well, it doesn't have to be perfect, right?
It is very comforting to know that it doesn't have to be perfect, and sometimes technology has its little ups and downs, and that it's okay, and it's kind of makes everything more human, I think. And when kids see that their teacher is human and it's not this superior being up at the front of the room, they know, they kind of build those connections with you, and then they feel safer to learn and to continue to further their learning with certain difficult concepts. And another piece of the educational impact course that I took that I really enjoyed was the reflection piece. So I was able to kind of just do a little discussion board with my colleagues about how they're using their interactive whiteboards, how I'm using mine, and how we can better use our interactive whiteboards in our classroom. So I was really excited to be able to kind of take what I had learned from that lesson and use it with my students and kind of go bounce back and forth between, this is what I'm doing on the whiteboard, now you do it yourself, and then we're going to have you present this on the whiteboard. And that's kind of the flow of the lesson that I got from that.